have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mahan. The screen, he can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still going around cover to pick up the first.
And the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator. It's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to plays. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Hines is tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Play fake on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
On the run, it's Mullins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Mahan.
decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know what it is. Now and there, nowhere to go with it after you caught the football. You start trying to juke guys, you start trying to run back. This ain't high school anymore. You used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe.
In coverage, you're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short.
Get set, get set.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He moves the chains, and they'll knock the ball to 33.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Newton. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Duke. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Down 7-0, didn't love to get a drive going here. The short hands, it's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's talk for a second about Illinois. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact wide hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team does a good job and catches it dead. No return on this one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mahan. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Yeah, and you're going to to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They try to get him going there.
Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Tyler. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Blue Devils have this offense rolling. Back to the ground game on the left. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. After run, now throw. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Mahan. There's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. On the 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a fumble. Covered by the defense, and he's off. They drag it down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And when you're on defense, and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job on the defense, forcing it with the assist.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finds a place at the 20. Running on the Jets. He's at the 30. The 20. Touchdown.
him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock it in.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mahan. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of neat windshield, but out the corner, taking off the tight end and keeping him from getting the first. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Kane. Got room to work. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Rollins.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. A 3rd down try for the offense. To the air, it's Mahan. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They punted away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Slips through the line. Will be dotted out of bounds, but not before a early return on that one. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Dixon. He works his way inside the 30 down at the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first down.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, heading to the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. He won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line.
Green 25.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. 1st and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, use extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Into the end zone. And they will score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively, and they just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 21 over Southern Miss. They'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Mahan. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Downfield to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play. That brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going around so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Hunt is in the air. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. You'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll leave the offense out there on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. Fights off the defender. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Newton. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Illinois.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that, but it just about got loose as it is. Good return to set up the drive. Taking care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Running back searching for a hole.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
42, Spider.
They'll run play action. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
about the confidence of this quarterback? Palmer, I got to know, man. I know this receiver's a stud, but I'm putting two guys on him. I'm trying to take him out of the ball game, and he's still going to throw it that direction?
Because even when he's covered, he's open. And these guys work tirelessly all week long. They understand where they're going to be. They understand when the football's coming out. You could put a third guy over there, and I don't know if that would have changed the quarterback's decision. I think he was still going to his big playmaker on the perimeter.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
29 Philly.
To throw, it's Newton. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give to the running back. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Man, I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Now, after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in, and they were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to pass.
Dropping back, it's Mahan. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. On the run, it's Valentine. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. He's now up to 83 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Finding open areas. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short.
Easy.
Power football with the run. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Newton. Pulls it in, it's Dixon. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All of the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Oh, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air. It's Newton. He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illinois! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight simple. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot now, you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. On target to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Muhammad. protection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have one period to play. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He now has 106 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. It's Valentine. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Out, 55.
Hands it off. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Come on, set.
Dropping back, it's Newton. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's second and long.
42, Spider. 4.
Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Strong forward tackle.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. We saw it on that play.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Punt is on its way. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one. He's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown, but you can't...
Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And the Blue Devils with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's a fumble. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And this passing attack has not been great. It just hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Running to the left.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Send the tight end in motion. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football, but there's just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
The defense, how about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets it on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Deep shot for the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 32 over Southern Miss. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Snap of this drive will come from the 46. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Easy.
Rides to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short.
Set. Hut.
Looking for a crease to the left. He did not make it, a stone wall on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team now there to touch the ball. No return on this play. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing it each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
That's reeled in. It's Kane. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field, and that is exactly what you want to do.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense ground game clicking? Or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
42 Spider.
Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Kane. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Blue Devils didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking to throw, it's Mahan. He's got it still on his feet. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Number 8.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Cricket.
He wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Taylor. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
This is why you put your hands deep on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do